guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with a quick update here in regards to the symbiote of the Spaceways event. So hopefully you folks have been able to capitalize, as the first component of this event is effectively live now, and it has been for the last couple days. And we have actually the next component of it starting actually today. On reset, there's going to be the ISO-8 component, and then we also have the final component here being the orb fragments earned through blitzing directly, and that's going through the quick rumble as well, and then finally making sure that you're doing this through free claims. But guys, my issue right now is I wanted to make this video on the complexity and the confusion that has arisen as a result of this event, right? It was already complicated enough that, you know, we have these milestones that feed into milestones, especially when we have this month-long being Mechanical Marvel. Now players need to be aware of this milestone, but you know it's going to be an issue if they make an event where they have a dedicated page here on how complicated this event is. And the worst part is that this event is for a really cool character. It's for a featured character. It's only for 7 days. And yes, they have been doing a better job with the farmability for sure. So we'll see more shards of obviously Void Knight coming into the game. But I feel for the new players and the mid-game players, because I think the one thing they did not consider is, you know, obviously not everyone reads the blog post, right? When you're going through and taking a look at this milestone in game, it's pretty confusing. You know, like, it's just a blob of text. You're not really sure how to do it. Like, even going through the campaign notes initially here, that kick things off. People are thinking that you have to farm the campaign nodes for the orb fragments, but really it was just adding milestone points, right? You have to log into the free claim every day to get a notable portion of points, which is 1,000. And as well, you also have to participate in the web milestone for blitzing, right? So that's the Herald of Clintar. And again, this is not to be mistaken by the fact that this is just for the blitz credit side for now. In a couple of days, we're going to be blitzing again, but then it will be orb fragments. So for example here, let me just show you guys, like, and don't get me wrong, these are some really awesome points, as you can see, adding not just milestone points but as well the surfer orb fragments. So there's going to be huge opportunities here, obviously, to take advantage of, right? And that's kind of like my point that I'm getting at, is there's like, this is a really awesome event. It's just really poor execution. You know, they could have done it all at once together, but the fact that they complicated like this, what really makes it sad is that this event is such a good event in terms of rewards, in terms of how easy the unlock is, but players are gonna miss this because they just won't understand the event. Players are gonna miss the unlock of Void Knight just because they don't know what's going on with the event. It's not clear unless you go to the blog post. And I've seen my comments below as well, just some of the more basic questions, not understanding how the event is actually broken down. And guys, by the way, if you are having issues understanding the scoring, I will link my breakdown video below if you guys are interested in terms of just understanding how to maximize. But today kicks off the second part of this, which is the hard ISO-8 nodes. There's going to be 6 nodes farmable. And then finally, like I said, we have the actual blitzing component where orb fragments are actually awarded. All 3 tying back to the event that's for him. And it's only I think the part of the issue is the fact that this event's only on for 7 days, which makes it even more time constrained, right? So if folks miss a day or two, there's not a lot of wiggle room to get his unlock, unfortunately. You need to make sure you're doing essentially all 3 to maximize on the shards, and as well to make sure you're understanding how these shards are getting generated, or orb fragments are getting generated, because otherwise you may actually just missed out this event, this super easy event, based on not understanding it. So hopefully this is not an allude to the future events being run for future character releases, because I definitely think the execution could have been way better. It's a really cool character. It's a darn shame that some folks will miss this unlock and event based on the lack of understanding of how this event. And like I said, if you have to spend, if you have to write out an entire page for his event release, that's probably not a good sign that players are going to understand it, right? We're just seeing repeated questions and not understanding how this event is run and what you need to do to get his unlock. And hopefully this is not going to be setting a new meta here in terms of how characters release. But yeah, guys, hopefully this has been going well for you. It's going well for me because I do understand it, obviously. And yeah, it's like I said, it's a really good event. Make sure you guys are capitalizing on obviously the shards here, Void Knight, the alien spores. There's a free mega gold orb that we're all gonna have access to. But let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Appreciate your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.